Have you ever had a door slammed in your face only to realize later that it was actually the best thing that could have happened to you? Today, we're exploring the art of flipping rejection into an advantage, inspired by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. Picture a world where every no doesn't bring you down but pushes you ahead. Rejection, often a painful experience, can become a stepping stone to greatness. It's not about tricking fate, but understanding that sometimes the universe's no is actually a hidden yes to something even better. So, if you're feeling overlooked, ignored, or undervalued, it's time to change the narrative. In this video, we'll explore 13 impactful lessons on harnessing the power of rejection. These aren't just theoretical ideas, they're practical, real-world strategies you can implement in your daily life. Before we dive in, let's ensure this wisdom reaches as many people as possible. Hit that like button and ring the notification bell to let YouTube know you're finding value in what we're sharing. Now let's embark on this transformative journey together and learn how to turn your rejections into your greatest victories. Number 1, ignore them too. When life hands you the cold shoulder of indifference, don't shrink back, rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't petty. It's a powerful declaration of your self-worth. Picture this. Someone decides you're not worth their time. That's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to engage, you're saying, I am worth more. It's like holding up a mirror to them, reflecting their behavior and showing that you're unaffected. How do you do this without becoming bitter? Focus on your life, your goals, and your happiness. Engage in activities that enrich you, whether it's reading, sports, learning a new skill, or enjoying the company of those who value you. This isn't about seeking revenge, but about reclaiming your energy and investing it where it matters. Instead of dwelling on the pain of being ignored, use it as a catalyst for growth. Build a fortress of self-respect that their indifference can't penetrate. By thriving despite their rejection, you demonstrate emotional maturity and inner strength. Remember, your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see your worth. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. Number 2, don't react emotionally. Rejection can be painful, tempting you to react emotionally and let your feelings run wild. But here's a secret weapon from the Stoic playbook: calmness. When someone brushes you off, it's easy to let frustration or sadness take over. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant today as it was in ancient Greece, offers a different path. Embrace a composed, thoughtful response. This isn't about suppressing your emotions, but not letting them control you. When you're ignored, instead of getting upset or seeking validation, take a step back. Ask yourself why this bothers you. Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt us most. So, when faced with being ignored, breathe and reflect on why this moment doesn't define you. Stoicism teaches us to focus on our actions and responses, not on others' behavior. Stay polite and kind if you choose to reach out. Do so with genuine concern, not expectation. This approach isn't passive, it's about mastering your emotions. Recognize that your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Your power lies in how you respond, not in how others treat you. Adopting this mindset isn't easy, but it's transformative. Mastering calmness in the face of rejection means you're growing and learning that your inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. This journey towards self-confidence shows real strength and resilience. People are drawn to those who are self-assured and unshaken by indifference. By staying calm, you're not just coping, you're thriving and turning rejection into a stepping stone for personal growth. Number 3, remove them from your mind. When faced with rejection, mastering the art of detachment becomes a powerful tool. This isn't about forgetting or pretending that the rejection didn't hurt. It's about channeling that experience into something transformative. Start by acknowledging the rejection and feeling its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor navigating rough seas, use the waves to move you forward, not capsize your boat. Transforming rejection requires a shift in perspective. See rejection not as a roadblock but as a detour sign guiding you towards new paths and possibilities. Explore activities that enrich your spirit and broaden your horizons. Dive into a challenging book. Take up a sport that tests your limits, or volunteer in a community project that offers a fresh perspective. These are not mere distractions, but stepping stones to self-discovery and growth. Every new experience helps build resilience and adaptability. Also, cultivate a circle of positivity. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Share your aspirations and listen to theirs. Such interactions create an environment of mutual growth. Remember, rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. As you navigate this journey, you'll find that what once seemed like painful rejection was actually a nudge towards a more fulfilling path. Number 4, demonstrate your value. Rejection can sting, but it's also a test of your resilience. Instead of wilting under its weight, view it as an opportunity to showcase your grit. Next time you're sidelined in a meeting or overlooked for a promotion, take a breath. Instead of succumbing to self-pity or bitterness, channel that energy into constructive action. Work on a project that highlights your skills or offer to lead a new initiative. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight. It's an opportunity to shine brighter despite dismissal. Remember the saying, when one door closes, another opens. This isn't just idle chatter, it's a blueprint for action. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth, but a redirection to where you're needed more. If you're passed over for a role, perhaps the universe is guiding you towards something that aligns better with your talents and passions. Use this as a catalyst to reassess and realign. What are your core strengths? How can you pivot to maximize them? It's about creating your own success story, where every setback is a setup for a comeback. This isn't about plastering a smile over disappointment, but embracing the full spectrum of emotions and moving forward with grace. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. When faced with rejection, practice empathy for both yourself and others. Maybe that colleague who overlooked you is struggling with their own insecurities. Extend understanding, not as a weakness, but as a testament to your strength. Grow from these experiences, reflect, learn, and rise from the ashes of rejection, more formidable and wise than before. Rejection is not the end of your story, but a twist in the plot, pushing you towards becoming the most authentic and resilient version of yourself. Face it head-on with the wisdom of the ages and the vitality of youth, and watch as it transforms from your biggest fear to your greatest ally in personal growth and success. Number 5, cut off contact. Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit, especially when dealing with rejection. If you've been ignored or turned down, your instinct might be to fix it by reaching out or trying to bridge the gap. Here's where you flip the script. Embrace silence. It's not about playing games, but regaining your power. Choosing not to react or bombard someone with messages or calls is taking a step back. This pause isn't just for them. It's for you to recalibrate and remember that your worth isn't tied to someone's approval. This silence isn't passive, it's active and strategic. You're not just waiting, you're reflecting and growing. Think of it as a reset button that gives you clarity and strength. This period of no contact isn't cold or unkind. It's a boundary you set for your mental peace. It says, I respect myself too much to chase or beg. This mindset isn't just stoic, it's empowering. It speaks volumes about your self-worth and confidence. In a world where instant responses are expected, your silence can be intriguing, even attractive. It shows you're not easily shaken, and that you have a life full of interests and priorities beyond this rejection. It's not about making them regret or come back crawling. It's about showing you're solid, centered, and not swayed by external validation. This approach doesn't guarantee a change in their behavior, but it ensures a change in yours, making you stronger, more centered, and ready to face whatever comes next with grace and poise. Number 6, prove them wrong. Using rejection as a tool isn't just about proving others wrong, but proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. It's about transforming no into fuel for growth. Suppose someone doubts your abilities in a specific skill or task. Here's your chance to sharpen that skill, not for their approval but to surpass your own limits. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and showcase a level of proficiency you didn't know you had. This isn't about a grand reveal to the doubters. It's about quietly building a fortress of competence and self-assurance. Imagine the impact of your actions over words. You don't need to announce your plans or progress. Let your results speak for themselves. If you're labeled as uncreative, embark on a project that demonstrates your creativity. If you're seen as uncommitted, let your consistent actions be your response. This silent revolution of self-improvement isn't a battle against others' perceptions, but a quest for personal excellence. When you change the narrative about. Number 7. Embrace joy and fun. Life's true vibrancy emerges when we step out of our comfort zones. Seeking joy isn't merely about having fun. It's a strategic move to build resilience. In the face of rejection, the usual reaction might be to retreat and stew in the negativity. Instead, consciously seek out joy. This isn't about disregarding your feelings but giving them a fresh outlet. Whether it's exploring a new hobby, revisiting an old passion, or sharing time with loved ones, these activities become powerful counters to the weight of rejection. Humans thrive on connection. Engaging in shared experiences, like joining a community project, attending events, or simply enjoying time with friends, serves as a reminder of your value and place in the broader tapestry of life. Each laugh, each shared story reaffirms that you're more than just your setbacks. Dive into new experiences. They are opportunities for growth and self-discovery. By embracing joy, you transform rejection from a setback into a stepping stone toward a richer, more vibrant life. Number 8. Build your social standing. When you find yourself in a room feeling ignored or nearly invisible, see this as a hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to use these moments as catalysts for personal growth. Instead of seeking external validation, focus on enhancing yourself and getting involved in your community. This isn't about climbing a social ladder, but rather your own ladder of self-improvement. Engage in activities that foster personal development, whether it's physical fitness, pursuing hobbies, or advancing your career. Share your journey not for applause, but to connect with like-minded individuals. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you're not just adding to your resume, but creating meaningful relationships. This approach aligns with Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contribution to the greater good are intertwined. Your goal should be self-improvement with a ripple effect that enhances the community, showing growth and helping others grow in the process. Number 9. Act as if they don't exist. When confronted with someone who disregards you, sometimes the strongest response is a quiet one. This isn't about being petty or cold, but about preserving your own peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Don't waste your energy trying to catch their attention or initiate conversation. Instead, redirect your focus towards people who appreciate your company. In professional settings, maintain professionalism. Keep interactions brief and to the point. If indifference continues, embrace walking away as a strategic retreat. This isn't a sign of defeat, but a move towards better opportunities and healthier interactions. Your response to indifference should reflect strength and self-respect, focusing on relationships and pursuits that bring joy and growth. Number 10. Utilize the power of silence. When confronted with someone who disregards you, sometimes the strongest response is a quiet one. This isn't about being petty or cold, but about preserving your own peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Don't waste your energy trying to catch their attention or initiate conversation. Instead, redirect your focus towards people who appreciate your company. In professional settings, maintain professionalism. Keep interactions brief and to the point. If indifference continues, embrace walking away as a strategic retreat. This isn't a sign of defeat, but a move towards better opportunities and healthier interactions. Your response to indifference should reflect strength and self-respect, focusing on relationships and pursuits that bring joy and growth. Number 11. Avoid begging for attention. In the face of indifference, the Stoic approach is not to beg for attention, but to anchor yourself in your own self-worth. Rejection isn't a cue to perform louder for validation, but an opportunity to reaffirm your value internally. Stoicism teaches that self-esteem should not be swayed by others' attention, but should be firmly rooted in self-regard. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a sense of self-sufficiency. It's not about showing off to make others realize what they're missing, but about realizing your own value. Invest in activities that fulfill you, connect with people who appreciate you, and build a life that makes you proud. This active embrace of your own growth and happiness. Number 12. Be kind but emotionally distant. When faced with indifference, choose kindness while maintaining emotional distance. This approach isn't about being cold, but protecting your inner peace. Offer a polite greeting or wish someone well, but do so without expectation. Kindness should be a gift, not a transaction. Maintaining emotional distance means setting boundaries, not building walls. It's about recognizing that while you control your actions, you can't control others' responses. This distance is a mark of strength and self-respect, indicating that others' actions won't disturb your balance. This balance of kindness and emotional detachment is a powerful embodiment of Stoic wisdom, allowing you to interact gracefully while preserving your emotional integrity. Number 13. Conceal your struggles. When ignored, the temptation to reveal your struggles can be strong. However, Stoicism advocates for maintaining composure and resilience. It's not about pretending everything is fine, but demonstrating true inner stability. Continue with your life's vigor and determination without making it a performance for others. Acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them control you. Let calmness and self-assurance guide you. By managing your emotions constructively, you show that your self-worth is independent of others' opinions. This approach is a testament to your emotional resilience, demonstrating that you are grounded in your own character, unaffected by external circumstances. Now, we've explored 13 powerful strategies for transforming rejection into a tool for personal growth. Remember, each no you encounter is a stepping stone towards resilience and a lesson in Stoicism. Apply these insights to your daily life and see rejection as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. I'm excited to hear your stories of triumph, so hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment below. Share your journey, victories, and even struggles. If you're at a loss for words, simply type "strength in adversity" to show you've made it through. Your interactions fuel this community, guiding us towards wisdom, understanding, and turning every challenge into an opportunity. Here's to mastering the art of Stoic resilience together. Stay Stoic.